Now it says live. 2 viewers, excellent connection, and it's completely black. Nope, there's the dog. I think it's live now. Ah, I see the chat. I see the chat. People are saying hello. Can somebody in the chat say Gesundheit if you can hear me? Holy cow, that's a lot of people. Gesundheit, I'm seeing Gesundheit. All right. Da, 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 da. Did it stop?
No, it's still good. Do you want to do it again?
What's that?
Do you want to do it again?
Do the thing again? Oh, it's really delayed. That's what the issue is. No, I think the moment's passed. But thank you. If you want to come out front now, just watch your step because it's still pretty dark in here. Okay. Everybody, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. All right, no, I gotta start with, okay. All right, all day long, I've been watching subscribers inch upwards, and I'm making my projection for when it's gonna hit. We're doing like right around 500 subscribers an hour. So I'm looking at it, I'm down here, I got everything set up in the studio, and I think like, I'm gonna get ready to go. We still need like 2,000 more people. So that's about 4 hours. So, hopefully I'll be able to goose it a little bit by publishing this redone thing that Alex made for 10 million. And I've sort of, hit it with a hammer to make it good for 20 million. And I'm thinking, maybe that'll help a little bit, right? Maybe that'll knock an hour or 2 hours off the 4 hours that it looks like we need to get to actually 20 million. So it looks like it took about 10 minutes. It looks like 7,000 people signed up in like a 15-minute period. So I was completely caught flat-footed. My entire intention of this whole thing was to be here. I've been setting this all up so that I could watch it go from 1,999,999 along with all of you and see it go to 20 million. And then what we were going to do was my elastic broke.
Here.
No, you should have it.
No. You're the important one.
I don't accept that. Is the audio like really bad? The mic is doing something weird that it's never done before. Yeah, the noise floor is really high. Ugh, terrible. Anyway, there we go. You got yours? Woohoo! 20 million! Yay! 20 million and 9,000 or something. Woohoo! Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone. Can you guys actually hear me with the mic being all weird? If anyone can say something about the audio, boy, the stream's going by real fast. Yeah, everybody's saying yes. All right. The stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended. I can't deal with warnings right now. If there's a hardcore error, then that's one thing. But okay, I put a lot of work into setting up to be able to do this. So let's watch this happen. Live sub count.
Wow.
17,000 plus the 2 more. So basically 20,000 people have signed up in the last, hour or so. Unbelievable.
Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I have to say, first of all, because I've been running around for the last week, I am so grateful to the community for all the support that you've given my family, that you've given my boy, that you've given the One of Us Foundation, all the love that comes to my dog, my crazy little dog. Hey, there was like a 1.5-minute stream that came out a little prematurely. I think what we were discussing at that time was how the dog needed to poop. So for anyone who heard the discussion about how the dog needed to go outside and take care of business, because we thought we were not streaming, my apologies. These things happen.
Welcome to our stream.
Yes.
Welcome to
our stream.
Welcome to our family.
Welcome to our family. That's kind of just how things are. It's a little better than Bob's Burgers, but not a ton. Not a ton. That's kind of the zone. Okay.
Yay.
So I am assuming. So I've been working on a few things. One was the bell and the bell promo. I'm guessing a lot of you saw the bell promo. That was very cool. So let me just say it. One of us. Subscribe to Technoblade. This is actually a 14-inch square block of real emerald. This is not, I'm not in the computer here. I'm in the real world. This is actually a 14-inch square block of emerald and a real bell, as you can tell by the deafening noise that it makes. Am I even on camera? I can't.
I don't know if you
There's so.
sort of.
I see the bell.
I see the bell.
Yeah, I was kind of on camera. I'm new to this. I appreciate your
You can turn
patience.
the camera if you want.
I appreciate your patience. I don't want to touch the camera because I don't want to touch anything that could possibly go wrong, because you just know it. You just know it will.
Maybe you should see.
Well, I just want. This thing is heavy. You should get a look at it. There it is. The bell. Thank you so much again, everybody. I'm so proud of all of us. And look, here's a Post-it with some event that happened 6 months ago. That's somehow on the new table.
We're doing really well.
We're doing so good. We're doing so good. So, what can I say? I was geared up to be here for 4 hours, and then it was actually over before I got here. That's disconcerting. I know.
Yes.
When in doubt, plug merch. These are the 20 million shirts that go on sale. Am I even allowed to show these? I might be violating an NDA right now.
Don't ask me.
Technoblade shirts. This is an older model, but this is the 20 million model. And I just want to tell you guys that this design, this is not the shirt that you will be getting. This is the. This shirt was made because, like, I was talking to the merch company, and it's like, dude, I'm going live in a couple of weeks, and I need to have merch in hand. So this was printed, I think. Do you know those like Lego T-shirt printers? They're like $150. They come with a Lego set, and they'll print a T-shirt. This was very cheaply done, and in fact, actually has a glaring misprint on it. So this is not what you will be getting. This is not representative, but it has Technoblade 20 million on the front and the playing card design on the back that's been just slightly updated for 20 million. But the playing card design is the last merch design that was actually made by Alex himself. Alex came up with the playing card design for the back of the t-shirt with the sword and the so forth. So that is, I have seen people online say that they wonder which merch designs was actually Alex involved in. This was. So merch, yeah, merch. You guys know merch. This is not how I thought today would be going. I'm getting it pretty hard from the peanut gallery, so I hope you guys I hope you guys are supportive. I had this dream. I got a giant monitor right here that I was going to try to figure out how to get the. Oh, no, I'm not going to touch anything at this point. I'm not touching anything. I was trying to figure out how to get the stream comments on the giant monitor so I could see them from when I'm sitting over here.
So you could actually read. That's a good idea.
And I can see them going by, and it looks like people are donating money, which makes me want to cry.
Aww.
You guys are so generous and so wonderful, and
it's a family.
It's family, yeah. Now, I just do want to say, though, if you are a starving student who is like scraping by to make your rent next month, do not donate money to me or my family if you are having trouble with rent or tuition or whatever. Starving students, we love you guys. We love you guys, and we will still love you just as much if you do not join the sponsor club, donate, or whatever. Donations are for techno-millionaires. I think that's the term. I've been working hard the last 3 years to get up to speed on the lore, hence the bell, and saying starting the stream, which I don't know if anybody heard, but I said it, I think a couple of times.
On the 1 minute stream.
On the 1 minute stream, I said it.
Same
so
one
the intent,
where we took the dog out. So.
Yeah, the intent was, I can't tell what I did. The intent was that the studio would start completely dark with just me holding the Minecraft
It was pretty dramatic.
torch. Yeah, very dramatic. And then the lights would slowly come up on the background, and then they'd slowly come up on the foreground, and you'd hear me in the dark saying, starting the stream, and then it's like, then you'd realize, it's Mr. Technodad, because honestly, I still get a lot of questions in the YouTube comments where people say, wait, I thought Technoblade died. How did he upload this thing? Okay, it's me. It's me. I'm uploading. He is, in fact, not with us anymore. So if something uploads on the Technoblade channel, it's me. Everybody gets that, right? Why do I still get so many questions about who uploaded this? I heard he had cancer. So I guess people who aren't maybe aren't
as much in the know about Technodad.
Yeah. Just making that clear to everybody, though.
When you have 20 million subscribers, everyone will. You can subscribe to Technodad.
Yeah, if you want. I have a YouTube channel. It's
and the One of Us YouTube channel.
And the One of Us Foundation has a YouTube channel as well. And a Discord.
That's right.
And I have a Discord, and there's still the Technoblade Discord. And let's mention all the lovely people at Reddit, because the Technoblade subreddit has grown consistently over the last 3 years, just like Alex's YouTube channel has, which I want to tell you guys, after Alex passed, the biggest fear, irrational fear that I had, was that he was going to be forgotten. And I feel pretty silly about that now, because his subscriber base is twice as large as it was. Don't pet my microphone.
Sorry.
Don't pet my microphone. The microphone's already malfunctioning. That much love, it could just completely blow out. You wouldn't be able to hear me anymore. So I got the dog with me. And then I'll just show you a couple of things. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to end with that. I'm not going to lead with that. I'm going to end with that one. See, I don't even know. It's so slow to update. I don't even know if my head is in the frame anymore. No, it's got to be, because the picture. Let's start with that. Let's start with the picture. You guys can see that, right? Yeah, I'm in the frame.
If you'd like, I can sit next to the computer and then you can ask questions so you don't have to keep leaning over. Would that be helpful?
Why is that not plugged in? Somebody turned that off.
I hope you're all enjoying this. I wish I was better at riffing. But that's really his thing.
Okay.
I'm just the Girl Friday.
All right. Yes. She's my girl Friday. She's my Rosalind Russell. None of you know who that is.
Nobody would know.
None of them understand that His Girl
dating
Friday
ourselves.
is the title of a movie. From before I was born, by the way.
I'm your EA today.
Yes.
Or your PA.
My executive assistant. I want to tell you guys, everybody knows who Sniffish is? If you don't, okay, the spotlight just finished warming up. Kablam, my face. That's supposed to give, oh my God, goodness gracious. So the spotlight is there to give you a good view of the picture that was painted by Sniffish and delivered by hand from a delegation that included Noxie from Hypixel, and Sniffish herself and Bones Poodwaddle. Uh-oh. Sorry, Bones. I'm old. You young people like change your name and then like somebody has like one name on Discord and another name on Reddit and yet another name so that's hard for me. I'm 62. It's hard. I'm doing my best. Beautiful painting, painted by Sniffish, a wonderful, wonderful person. So I want to tell you that today, still kind of new to YouTube, I always forget, I need a thumbnail. As usually right as I'm about to hit publish, I'm like, oh wait, I need a thumbnail. It occurred to me I needed a thumbnail for the stream. I shouldn't stand between the light. I need a thumbnail for the stream that we're going to do for 20 million. And so I wrote to Sniffish and I said, hey, you don't happen to have any time like right now to just like bang out a thumbnail because I'm going to be going live in a little bit. And she said, I am on an airplane.
Amazing.
And I said, okay, well, I'm sorry. I really should have thought of this 2 weeks ago. And you're on a plane, so don't even worry about it. Technoblade, yeah. And then she was like, well, wait a minute though. and within about 90 seconds, she had talked herself into making the thumbnail. And she made the fabulous thumbnail that is on this stream, and she made it on an airplane in heavy turbulence. She was constantly writing to me and saying, we're going into turbulence again. I can't control my pen. So thank you very much to Sniffish. And there was something of hers I was going to read, and then she said she would log off the stream when I was reading it. So Sniff, it's time. I have a phone. I have Discord. I use Discord now. Wow, a lot of people writing to me on Discord, including Skeppy. Oh, I love Skeppy so much. Thank you, Skeppy. Where is Sniffish? Yeah, because she's on a plane. I'm just gonna read a couple of sentences out. I'm not gonna read the whole thing like I threatened because it would actually there's some spoilers in what she said. So I'm just gonna read. She said, "I just want to say how much it meant to me that you asked, and how even though I'm absolutely so embarrassed by this art, I'm so happy I can help." Skipping the spoilers. She said something that a lot of people say to me. I worry that I don't deserve to help in these kind of things. Let me just tell you, everyone who's watching this stream right now, you are worthy. Sniff, especially you. Especially a lot of you, but you are all so worthy. There is nothing exclusionary about the Technoblade community. It's as inclusive as we can make it. The only thing we don't tolerate is intolerance. Everyone is welcome as long as those people are welcoming to everyone else. You're all worthy. I hope one day, though, that I might be able to explain. Until then, I just want to imagine what he would wish the world and the Minecraft space to be and steer towards it. So that was lovely. And then I said, I'm gonna read that on stream. And she said, I will die and go offline. But that's too bad. I read it anyway. Sniffish, everybody. Okay, this book. I've told this story before, but I don't know how much it's gotten out. Alex, I don't want to talk about cancer too much, but at some point, he had cancer, and they were talking about the right way to deal with it was to amputate his arm. So just like get the tumor and everything in the vicinity and just get rid of it. So there was a period there, and he made a video. Oh my gosh.
What are you thinking?
You
just had a light bulb.
I just remembered something.
Saw the light bulb over here.
This is the perfect moment for that. All right, I'll tell this story and then go right into the next amputation joke.
Oh.
So he made a video called "How I." Camera is back. It's going to take like 20 seconds to show up there. Warning. Oh, that's the,
It's the same one. There you go.
All right. What about audio?
Streams back.
Can people hear me?
Yes. We're back, we're back.
Okay. Did you get the punchline about the book?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh. Did
They're
the,
saying no for the punchline.
all right. I'll just back up a little bit. Alex was going to have his arm amputated, and I wanted to get him something special, something rare, something that he could console himself with after he woke up and he only had one arm instead of two. What I got him was this very rare, very special first print, first edition of Ernest Hemingway's classic, A Farewell to Arms. So the good news was that he did not have to have his arm amputated. Wait, is it frozen again? Ugh. No, it's working.
You're good.
Okay, let's do this again just because I get such a kick out of this. What's our sub count? 27,000. 30,000 people have subscribed in the last 2 hours. I can't even express to you guys how grateful I am. Okay, now I need the chair because I'm going to look up.
Okay.
Alex mentioned this in the I Almost Became an Amputee video. He said, I did what everybody would do in that situation, which is I created myself a text file to put all of my amputation jokes in. I found that file just a few weeks ago, and there was a joke in there that he did not use anywhere. I'm going to read it to you as soon as I can find it. So 5 minutes of dead air while I go scorching around his Google Drive. You guys don't mind that, right?
You should hum a little tune.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Bannerlord stuff, resource packs. Wow, that did not help. Ah. Now, what just happened? One-arm jokes. That's what I want. Yes. All right. I wonder if I'm still streaming. I am. Let's go back to the live stage. Okay. Actual Technoblade humor that's never been heard anywhere. Let me see if I can get it so I can. Yeah. All right. So he was talking to his doctor, and the doctor proposed amputation, and he says, I wasn't worried because I know that arms grow back. But then I thought, wait, what if my arm grows back another body, and then that body tries to kill and replace me? But my doctor told me that that almost never happens. Pause for laughter. So there you have it. An original Technoblade joke that's been in the archives for 3 years. Honestly, I love that joke. I'm taking this hat off now. Anyhow, what else have we got? This is the original VR headset from the Minecraft VR experience This is Alex's mic. This is an old Alex computer. Lots of cool stuff here. Okay. All right. Why not? Have any of you guys seen YouTube Sent Me a Thing? This is the thing. Alex was so excited to get his first plaque, and we went and shot in the other studio. I got 2 studios here. This is my studio. Alex was so excited to get this thing. He wanted to do something fancy, so we shot it on green screen. Every single thing that could go wrong that day went wrong. Mostly my fault. I'm sorry to say, but we still got a pretty decent video out of it, so yay. This is 100,000. This is the much heftier 1 million subscribers plaque. In typical blasé Technoblade fashion, he never even opened the box that this came in, ever. He never opened it. In fact, the only reason it's out of shrink wrap is because when I was setting up these tables a week ago, I wanted to have the 1 million plaque. So this was opened by me, and that's why it doesn't have a single thumbprint on it or anything. Chad, if you're watching, shoot me a text about what merch I should be talking about. Is it probably...
I'm going to watch chat for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, Chad, you can send me a text. You know my... Whatever. This is the 10 million subscriber plaque, which you saw that last picture he took with him with this. I'm not going to talk about this because I'll start crying. And today is not about crying. It's not about grief. Right now, we're celebrating. I've certainly done a lot of grief over the last 3 years. And I'm just, for this week, I'm just setting my grief aside for the moment in order to be able to do a fancy, fun live stream, tell jokes, laugh with you guys, call you nerds, put up some videos. We did, I've been very cautious about doing anything on Alex's channel because I feel like, I'm like cracking open the Egyptian temple that nobody's walked in for 3,000 years. And it's just surrounded by artifacts, and every artifact there is worth more than my entire life. And so I'm very, very careful about what I put on there. Today, I put a short, I put a video, and I put a live stream. So, woohoo! Celebration. 20 million. Have I told you guys how grateful I am?
Somebody said Technoplane and also plushies. Those are some of the things when you're talking about merch. And ring the bell again.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Ring the bell. There we go.
Subscribe to Technoblade. Subscribe to Technoblade. I got a little bit of dust from the. This piece is made out of wood right here, mostly aluminum.
It's not made out of emerald?
No, the base is emerald. The top, there's aluminum in it. This is the classic pig plushie. I really should have been a lot more set up to plug merch for this stream than I am. So I apologize to Chad and company, but I got a few plugs in. And look, the mannequin is wearing the 20 million shirt, the one that doesn't have any misprints on it. No, wait, that one does. It's the red one that has no misprints. The real ones will not have any misprints. I should probably stop talking about misprints. It reduces consumer confidence. Okay, I also have this right here. This is Mr. Terrific. Maybe a lot of you guys don't know about Mr. Terrific, but you know when John Jones kind of did a sabbatical to live among the humans, there was nobody there to man the Watchtower at that time, and Mr. Terrific took over that job from John Jones. And he's going to be in the new Superman movie that's coming out in July, I want to say. So he's got a T on his face, like a big black T on his face. And then he's got arms that say fair play, which I think is a pretty good motto if you have to have a motto. Mr. Terrific, everyone. Nothing to do with Technoblade.
Hey, Technodad, when does all the merch come out? When is it released? When will people be able to buy those fabulous t-shirts?
I want to say it's June 1. I think if you go, it's...
It was a trick question.
That was a leading question. See, I'm smart. SMRT, smart. Alex's birthday is just in a few days, and that's when the merch goes live. You know, Stacy, I probably should have something. I probably should have come up with something for the.
Yeah, you really. I'm surprised you didn't think about it.
I should have done some. You know what? Hang on a second. I think I might have something. Hang on a second. The shirt's in room 112. Go. No, it's in Connor's office. It's 112. It's either 112 or Connor's office. So much for speed. Yeah. Okay, so the plan there was, I can actually change my clothes really quickly. The plan was for me to just step off, boom, I'm in a tuxedo, I come right back. So I step off, I peel my clothes off, I start putting things on. There is no shirt. The tuxedo shirt is not in the room. So, there you have it, folks. What, so now I have a file. I want to play you something. You know what? I just don't feel, I now I should do a soft shoe or something. No, I think that's at home, isn't it?
Nope.
All right. What do I know? Okay. I think that I am not going to attempt to do anything the least bit technically sophisticated at this point. So my joke was going to kind of be like, oh, I probably should have thought of something to have for when we hit 20 million, like some kind of special. And then I would act like I hadn't thought of anything, and then I would step off, boom, I'm wearing a tuxedo, I'd come back, and then I would play the trailer for the thing we're going to do on the stream. And, you know, I walk over to OBS and I click a couple of things, and then suddenly you guys are watching like the bad kind of porn or something. I just, you know, I'm right at the point where I think I'm going to break anything if I touch it. So I'm not touching anything. What I will do instead, oof, my goodness, I'm tired. This takes a lot out of you streaming. I don't understand Tubbo at all. Do you guys understand? How does he do that? I am so impressed. What I'm going to do is, I think we can wind down the stream, and I'll just publish the trailer. Like, I'll just put it up on Alex's channel, so you'll get a 4th notification today, or maybe a 5th, considering I started streaming twice. You'll get another notification for the trailer for the thing that we're going to do, which is a thing. We do have a thing for his birthday. I always try to do something on his birthday, and then this year, 20 million and his birthday were almost like this. So Stacy, come wind down with me. Yeah, you got a mic. I got a mic. I don't know what's wrong with these mics. They have worked perfectly since I got them, and now they're
Oh, I should have been wearing my fancy dress. Oh well.
I told you to bring that.
No, you didn't.
I said this was fine, but I said you should bring the red dress.
Oh. Communication is the key to a great relationship.
Little dancing and singing. Stacey, I put you on the spot. Time for you to sing something.
Oh, God, no.
No, that was a joke. That was just to get her to turn red. That wasn't a real thing. Okay. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart, from my family to all of you. The community has been absolutely amazing. We adore you. And, you know, this is all big hearts. Or as the young people do it this way now.
Oh, I know.
See,
I'm dating myself.
If you, no, I'm dating you. This is my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. People my age make the heart this way. The young people do it this way. I'm just fascinated by all the things that the young people do. The Gen Z slang.
It has to be different, right?
Yeah, has to be different.
I mean, we did that.
It
was just a long time ago.
Yeah, you know, like when I was a kid, teenagers would like grow their hair long, which was like totally forbidden.
Radical.
I have completely lost the thread. If anyone is still watching this stream, I salute you. That is some world-class patience you got. Okay, so to summarize, there will be a thing. I have a trailer for the thing. I will publish the trailer on Alex's channel, and we're going to wind down the stream with my.
We need a final.
No, we need to da 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 da. And in conclusion.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. One of us. Yeah.
20 million and what now? Poor Floof.
I don't think he likes that.
I don't think so either.
All right. Enough foolishness, stuff and nonsense. Thank you again. We love you guys.
You're all amazing. You're so supportive. You help in so many ways. It's just a beautiful community.
That's a beautiful thing. God bless you all. Bye. I don't know how to
Ending
turn
the
it off.
stream.
Stopping the stream. Yeah, exactly. I really don't know how to turn this off, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh, there's a button that says stop streaming.
Bye.
What is